like dead ass.
Okay.
Basically.
Okay.
So can you use it in?
We're gonna have you bring a chart next time. It was like,
I know. Our slang is definitely.
This is interesting. It's interesting as fuck though. So
here's another one. Here's another one because I was like a meme that I saw and it was hilarious because it was like the DMV will only know like what the fuck this means.
Kind of like a piece of
she
cardboard.
tried like carry the shit out of me, mom.
She carried me.
She jaw like carried the shit out of me, Mo.
She jaw like it. And that nigga Mo's like, he's like, what? He said, I'm sorry, what? He's like, yeah, Mo.
Pardon?
Yeah, Mo like speak real proper and shit. Excuse me? Yeah, that John Mo is raining on the team, on the big dog, man. It's like, oh yeah, she's from DC. She's from DC, bro. It's like they got a cool way of doing that shit. Nah, that's fun. That's cool, bro. So yeah, like the different types of slangs in like different places in the world, especially in the country, that's just really interesting to me.
Oh yeah.
Cause like just our neighbor like Louisiana, how they are fucking, you know what I'm saying? They speak fucking French. These niggas walk around speaking French and shit. You know what I'm saying? So everybody got their different thing. But I want you to run that sentence back one more time, bro.
She jaw like carried the shit out of me, Mo.
Yep. There it is. There it is. And that's been another episode. Alright, yo, that was fun, dog. So that John.
Jaw, like, it's like, I mean,
J-A-W?
People spell it different ways, but like G-A-H-G-H-I, jaw.
And that just means.
It's like saying like she dead ass, like.
So where's the carrying come in at?
So I'm surprised that y'all don't know what that means.
Who's being lifted off their feet?
It doesn't mean literally like lifted. It means like she like
she dragged me?
Yeah, it's like saying drag, like or like went in or something like that. Like definitely drag.
It's making me realize how simple our lingo is, bro. Hoe and hoeing.
Oh yeah,
you hoeing? There's a bunch of. That's just like, oh, you hoeing?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, bro, you hoeing shit out of me, bro. Niggas like, bro, you done jawed and slapped the lock on the dog, fool. You done slapped dog on the jock, dog. Damn, Mo. I like Mo though. Mo actually sounds. That's pretty cool though.
Hey, Mo, yeah.
Like Mo. Instead of bro, it's Mo. Pretty much, huh?
I mean, yeah.
It's a term of endearment. My nigga, my Mo.
I mean, people don't say my Mo.
I'm from the South, your grandma. Right.
They gonna start now.
Mama Mo.
Bad.
Mimosas.
Mimosas with the girls.
Mimosas with Uncle Mo.
Hey yo, that's lit. That sounds like a cool party.
Yeah.
I'm about to brand this shit.
Mimosas with Uncle Mo. Uncles get in free until 9 p.m. Bring your uncle, that nigga getting in free. We got shots of 40 ounce of English. We putting it in shot glasses for these niggas.
Goodness.
Everybody got a crazy uncle, man. I think it's just a given. But
So your upbringing in Washington, like what was that like as far as like type of area, stuff like that?
I mean, DC is pretty small. Like we're like probably 20 minutes from Maryland, 30 minutes from Virginia. You know what I'm saying? It's very diverse. Actually, now it's a lot more diverse than it used to be. The music scene is pretty cool. Like it's very underground, but I do have to say that there's not a lot of like major opportunities out there like there are here. I feel like here everybody's more. I mean, and everybody says the same thing about their city is like, you know, nobody supports you unless da-da-da-da-da. But I do feel the difference here. There's just a lot more opportunities and events, and when events do happen, everybody kind of like comes together. And it's not even just like rappers. We're talking about like radio, podcasts, the car scene, just food trucks. Like everybody comes together here. And I feel like that's what makes it more powerful. But back home, we don't really have a lot of things like that.
no shit.
So
you're saying it's like more isolated? Like
in a sense, I mean, there's like, it's a really cool party scene. Like, I love DC. It's a cool place to party and stuff. But when it comes to, like, music, there's just not a lot of opportunities to really flourish. You'll always, like, hit a ceiling. And that's why I felt like, all right, now it's time for me to expand and just move around and, you know. Yeah.
And which was the right call to do. And anytime you're trying to grow something, you got to put feet on the ground and really, you know what I'm saying? You got to step out there. So that was the right move off top, you know?
Yeah.
Because I don't know many DC artists. I think one of my favorite DC artists is Young Gleesh. You know who Young Gleesh is?
Oh, yeah.
of course.
Yeah. The booth bag came and got the yeah, and that's what I'm saying. His lingo specifically. That nigga say I had that hoe spanking. Like he was say, yeah, he say some fly shit and he a DC nigga. So I know y'all niggas got that lingo, man. But young Bleach for sure. But you made the right move, man, because you got to move around. He got famous because he moved around, and I think he ended up meeting up with like ASAP because he was on the Walk Bleach, Walk shit or whatever. Shout out DC, man. Yeah. So your idea of so your music, right? It comes from a lot of places, real places and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever. So what's some fun like? What artists do you listen to for like fun? Who you turn up when you turning up and going crazy?
I listen to like a variety of music. You know, growing up, I listened to whatever my parents had on the radio, which is like Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson, to even somebody like Shania Twain. Like it was just very like, you know, broad. Selena was a huge influence, but TLC, for sure, specifically Left Eye. Like she was the reason why I wanted to become a female rapper. I was like, ooh, I like her style, and it's crazy because at first, I was like trying so hard to sound like her. This was very early on, and this was around the time where Logic was still in the DMV, and he was like, nah, like, stop doing that, like, stop trying to sound like other people, just be yourself, like, you gotta listen to, like, Lauryn Hill, and, like, Tribe Called Quest, and, like, Common, like, really study, like, the genre and stuff, but nowadays, like, I listen to...
You saying he told you?
Yeah.
Oh, like, literally?
Yeah.
He told you, like, Logic told you? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's it.
But nowadays I listen to a lot of Drake. I love Drake so much. I feel like he's a really cool balance between like being melodic and, you know, rapping as well, but also just talking real shit and just knowing how to like talk about real shit but still make that music bump. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's something that I really try my hardest to do with my music because I don't know how to like fake the funk. I don't know how to talk about shit that's not me. Yes. You know, but I do know that you gotta play the game to change the game. And it's like, I want my music to rock, so it's like I'm gonna say some real shit in a fun way where the audience is able to receive it. So definitely Drake. I love Jessie Reyez. Jessie Reyez is an incredible artist. Jessie Reyez, SZA.
I just saw her perform like recently. Well, I saw a video of her performing. She went in.
Yeah, like honestly, like
Jessie Reyez.
Jessie Reyez.
Oh, yeah, you should check her out.
She got what song? I know she got like she had. I probably heard it.
Few.
I'm pretty sure I've heard it.
No, she has a bunch. I mean, her main one that kind of, I think, blew her up was Figures.
Yeah, exactly. Okay,
yeah. But she just dropped an album not too long ago. I love SZA. They're the type of female rap. I mean, that's how I feel about them. They're like female rappers, even though they're singers.
Cause they can hit that hoe.
They can definitely like be spitting some real shit for real. But I just listen to a bunch of everything. I listen to a lot of sad shit.
Yeah, bro, me too.
We have sad. Yeah, we both have sad tatted on us.
That's our shit. SVD. So
sex and drugs.
Yeah.
Oh, so, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're sad. We're sad as fuck.
Yeah.
Our dads didn't hug us enough.
Everybody's one hug away from being an astronaut. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that is so cute.
I was one hug away from being a lawyer doctor.
I like that.
And here we are.
That. You guys are funny.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah, he's like, everyone's like, did you hear? It's like in the wind. Her mouth's not even moving, nigga. She's so fucking. It's just words. Like it's just noises coming, bro. The G is silent, bro. That shit is tough, nigga.
She's ordering hits.
Hey, can I get another one with your mind, brother?
What you want?
What you want? It don't matter.
Yeah,
so G-Love lost her voice. You know what I'm saying? Right, he just got back from South by Southwest, and she just repping that shit so hard that
appreciate it.
Here we are. She can't say a motherfucking thing. I asked her how her day was. She just looked at me.
Clearly, I thought he was getting banged on in the lobby and shit. She just copped out.
She asked me where I'm from and shit.
Yeah, and that's something interesting too. I didn't know you box. Do you still compete? Or you been pulling back since, you know what I'm saying, everything going on?
I got into a car accident, so I just like laid back on it. But I'll still move forward if I continue.
Alright. It's hard. Don't skip this one in Walmart, nigga.
Can y'all hear it?
Fuck around and find out.
Should y'all say the answer? Could y'all hear it on the mic?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I can hear it in the headphones.
I can hear it in the headphones for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
I was saying that basically I got into an accident and I like slowed down with it, but you know I still host and you know put on to shows and all that good stuff. So you know, I mean, like I said, what I said.
Like I said, what I said? Nah, but yeah.
I'm pretty laid back, but I'll lean forward if I have to.
Oh, I actually really like that. Yeah. I like that you said it again. That really hit. Now I'm not even being funny. That shit hit. That was tough. Message. You know what I'm saying? All right, but damn, I was gonna say something, bro. Oh, you learn so much interesting things about people, bro. Because that's really interesting. I didn't know you competed.
That's crazy
in fucking boxing, bro. That's really fucking live. Yeah. That's really live. I wish I would have got to see you in your heyday, man. Your prime. Maybe ain't too late. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Nah,
I know you still.
We'll sponsor that shit. We'll do like a tournament.
Yeah, we have something cooking, and we'll tell you all about it off camera or whatever. But it's some sort of sporting event that we're putting together for the community, and it's for a good cause.
Nice.
So, that's what we're all about, community shit.
Yeah. So yeah.
So take us back real quick. So you were saying like there's a ceiling and stuff like. So before you met Mr. Neva Die and G Love, what kind of like opportunities maybe like, or any situation where like an opportunity presented itself where there's like, where it maybe sounded good and then, you know what I'm saying? Like you realize like, nah, I just need to go. What was the, you know what I'm saying? What the moments were?
It's like back home, I created a lot of opportunities for myself. I was definitely the first of my kind. Being a Latina rapper, doing music in English, you know what I'm saying, in my hometown. So here and there we would have like, there would be showcases and I would like perform on them. I would open up for a lot of the artists that would come in the city. I used to even, just like G-Love, host my own showcases, my own hip-hop showcases, and I started off being a host. I was even into radio for some time as well.
Nice.
And that gave me a lot of opportunity to just like get
you
my
have a really
name.
nice voice.
I was about to say you do have a radio like.
Yeah. You have a really
You know
nice
what I'm
voice.
saying?
Go ahead, go for it.
Yeah.
I loved Angie Martinez too, so I always wanted
Yeah,
to be like Angie Martinez.
She's dope. She's dope.
But yeah, so I always like put myself in these kind of situations where I love the craft, I love the music scene, and I wanted more for my city, not just for me, but for everybody else around, because there's so much talent out there in the DMV, and people just don't know how to get out there. So I knew social media was a huge way to kind of like build awareness. And in doing that, I realized that a lot more people from out of state, out of the country, even just different places would kind of just receive me better, you know, than my hometown would. I love my hometown. My hometown shows me love when I pull up and I hop out, for sure. Yeah. But, you know, just out of town is just, they're more willing to purchase a ticket to go see you. Of course. To, you know, download
strangers really, it is a sad fact. It is
like, oh, Sosa gonna let me in.
Yeah, like, it's more so than me. It's fucked up, but it's kind of a sense of entitlement that comes with that, and versus a stranger who has nothing to gain, only wants to provide any kind of value they can. Exactly. With nothing in return, you kind of get that from strangers, really. Exactly. So I get it.
And that's really what it was. Is just seeing that instead of just staying back in my hometown, turning into a mad rapper like a lot of people do. I decided to, you know, receive my blessings. There was something right in front of me that was telling me you have a huge following in the Texas region, like in the West Coast. Let's tap into that. And so that's what I did. And so I was like, let me go ahead and figure out this Houston thing. And so far it's been really great in a short amount of time.
So what do you, this is one of the, I wrote one of these questions for the other interview, but I ask you right now. But can you describe Houston, Texas? Can you describe it in 3 words?
In 3 words? Let's see. Tasty.
It's a lot of different, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Live as fuck. Mm-hmm. Spicy.
Spicy. Yeah. A lot of jalapenos.
But also the energy too.
Salsa verde.
Also the energy, you know? It's very like in your face. You know, people ain't afraid to like, I'm really her. I'm really him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like people really step out here like with confidence in what they do. Like it doesn't matter if like an artist has like 1,000 followers or 10,000 followers. They're still gonna pop out with the same kind of I'm them type of energy.
And when you look at it as like, you know, we're the 4th largest city in the country. You know what I'm saying?
And it's a huge music scene out here too.
When you hear, you kind of don't see. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
You're literally a piece of shit.
What?
I hate this motherfucker. Okay.
What? Did I wipe my ass with the microphone? Did I offend you? Is that offensive? Did I wipe my ass? I just burped, nigga.
It hurts retention.
Yeah. All right. That was fun. I forgot where the fuck I was going.
About Texas being the fourth largest.
I'm talking about real estate and property and shit. How to diversify your portfolio through managing your rental incomes. Today, our guest Anna Mvze will be getting down to the nitty-gritty of the Houston crowd. Yeah, I hate all of y'all. Nah, all right, but yeah. Oh yeah, so Houston, man. So yeah, 3 words. We move on. La. Fourth largest city. When you in somewhere like this, especially being here a long time, you really don't see it the way people from outside would see it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Never Die. You H-Town all the way, born and raised.
Nah, Dallas.
Dallas,
Yeah.
Texas,
Okay.
all the way raised, all the way down. So yeah, Dallas pretty big too, but. We just don't see it. You know what I'm saying? The fly doesn't. What is it? The fish doesn't know it's in water.
Oh yeah, even just being
yeah.
from Dallas, I see a big
You
difference.
feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, like yeah. So
Wait, so in terms of Houston versus Dallas, you saying?
Yeah. There's a lot more support in Houston for
Okay, than
Houston.
Dallas?
Yeah.
oh, I can see that for
You
sure.
remember when we went to Atlanta and like when we shot Andale?
Yeah.
We drove to Atlanta, bro, and like when we were there, everybody was like, "Damn, y'all from Houston." We're in their city, like, "Damn, it's Atlanta."
Yeah, like
Atlanta.
it's the exact opposite.
'Cause we're
talking
talking the
about
same-
like nigga, we don't care. We here. We in Atlanta. We supposed to be live here, but they talking about Houston.
Because we had like a $7 budget.
Atlanta took our drip though.
Like,
You say what?
Atlanta took our drip though. It's just
mm,
what it is. See, I'm from Houston, so
Mhm.
like seeing it, and you know what I'm saying, like it's like everything else.
kind of like the sauce and shit.
Right. Now
Mhm.
when I
Sauce
stepped
shit.
out and I went to her city, it's like it was like I didn't see what she sees because
Oh, yeah.
she's from there. You know what I'm saying? Same way when they come over here, I don't see what they see. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm from here.
Right.
Like we had to pave this support in
Mhm.
here. It had to be a like independent artist with confidence, like she says, you know what I'm saying, to be like, let's get out the box because Houston was like crabs in a bucket.
Mm-hmm.
That's how Atlanta came through, stole the drip. And I mean, Pepsi said it, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is like the pioneers of shit. So.
Cause they had a chip on their shoulder too, cause they weren't paying attention to that shit in the '90s. It was all New York. It was all
New York. My dad said when he was like young, the big argument was, which is hard to like even like but it was UGK versus Wu Tang. It was like nigga, you UGK or Wu Tang. I was like, you feel me?
Niggas having fights in the restroom.
Bad. Nigga hit with a bottle in the club,
But it
bro.
used
Over
to
that
not
shit.
be like that. Like Houston used to not be like supportive how it is, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That'd take a lot of us to
Like you said, Pimp C too. Pimp C really would make that a point.
But
of
see,
his
that's
shit.
that's what I'm saying. Is like at that point, like in the beginning, like y'all had a bunch of artists that took their craft serious enough to kind of flourish. Like y'all were
Selling out
able
their
to.
trunk and shit.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's just there's not. I guess there's not a lot of artists back home in the hip hop scene, at least, to kind of pave that way
who are
for
willing to.
new and up and coming.
Mhm.
So like we don't necessarily have somebody like I didn't have anybody to really look up to when I was coming up.
Mhm.
Like I didn't like there was no blueprint for me to really follow
Right.
until I met Logic.
Mhm.
That was like probably my only blueprint from that area,
But-
and that's why I respect him so much because of that one.
But if you think about it, CDs stopped being a thing for us as the youngsters coming in. We couldn't sell out the trunk no more.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You stand at Walmart,
Oh,
you
yeah.
probably get
Nuts,
So,
if that.
so the game done changed, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, of
So
course.
then it was like motherfuckers like us who like ain't scared of like, you know what I'm saying, go out there and be like,
That's what I'm saying.
grassroots.
Y'all had more of I don't even want to say that. I don't want to say like y'all have more like guts or like heart to do it.
Independent.
But back home, I guess just
Master,
being in
Master
the city,
P's and the.
I guess just being
the
in a
world.
city, especially being in like the nation's capital, is like everything is more like 9 to 5, like, you know, pay your bills, this is and that. So being a rapper is like a pipe dream. You know what I'm saying?
I guess it is the guts because the same way I've walked in clubs with like 15, 20 niggas deep is the same way I walked in with another man. You know what I'm saying? 1D, 2D, 3D, 4D, still walk in with the same confidence. So I guess it does have to do with part of the guts and the heart at the same
It's a
time.
part of our culture too, like
Yeah,
the sauce,
exactly.
the drip, and the
That shit just in you.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
That's what I'm
Texas shit,
saying.
the music
It ain't
you
on
raised under. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
it's a real Texas thing to be like people proud as fuck for this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like it come with something, bro. And the pioneers like you said, like Pimp C, bro, and motherfucking Evan the Dude, and a lot of other rappers that's super underground still to this day. But in Houston, they're gods. Like they're gods. Like they should always book. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, like
It's just the love.
we was just talking about this shit the other day. Like as far as like motherfuckers can really build their career off of just Texas.
Sauce Walker. Sauce Walker's just really getting global.
Slim Thug. Paul Wall. These men is booked all year round just off of being legends in Texas itself, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean it ain't on us, it's in us.
This whole way, and the most recent example of that for sure is Sauce Walker, bro, because that nigga, you don't go out of town and hear Sauce Walker on a radio station. You don't go out of town really and see Sauce Walker's coming here in June.
That's what everybody know him.
Exactly. To this day, right now, he's almost global. He's almost nationwide. But I'm saying he really is a Houston walking around legend. You know what I'm saying?
You could say global. You know. They know about him in Japan and
shit.
They know all about
it. Yeah, he got Little Sauce White.
Yeah, Little Sauce White.
Little Sauce White.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So shit.
That shit was a trip too. The first time seeing Little Sauce White, bro, this nigga's a real Japanese kid, bro. When I say he sound exactly like Sauce Walker, but just in Japanese. It's a crazy culture shock. Like, we all the way in Texas, bro. Yeah. This nigga's in Japan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
he got the Bo Reds babes rapping like this now. I was like, bro, he global. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
And like the states are damn near like different countries. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Like out there you got France, Spain,
right.
It's like Texas, Louisiana,
DC. What's slapping, Mo?
Fucking Arkansas, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Bro, yeah, you're trying to get in the rap scene and you from Iowa.
I want to see what the Utah rap scene is like.
You know what I mean? Like, what's going on? They rapping out in potato fields and shit. Like, they making little concerts out there.
But see, that's the same concept that motherfuckers out there, and that's because I've been in all these motherfucking states too. Like, that's why I don't sound like I'm from Houston, but they think of us like we out here riding horses. No?
Somebody told me that shit recently. I was like, it's no way. You're an adult, nigga. Yeah. You telling me you think we ride horses everywhere? Yeah. You don't think we have highways and Teslas and shit?
Yeah. But I mean, you out here thinking they rapping in potato fields in Utah. You know what I'm saying?
It's real. It's ignorance. Because you don't know. Because you haven't seen it with your own eyes.
Alaska.
Alaska, the most rap scene in fucking Alaska, like, nigga.
Nah, they thugging.
That's why, like, before I moved, a lot of people were like, Texas.
Why
Texas? You want to go to Houston?
You was finna say some real stupid shit.
But best believe that when they come in our city, they fall in love with it.
Oh yeah.
100%.
The food, 100%. The fucking music, the culture. It's intoxicating.
The women?
The women, it's intoxicating. Bro, we ride these cars. For some reason, we ride cars with 15-inch daggers poking out the tires and not giving a fuck. Like, you better, I will hurt you if you hit my tires that are in your lane. You hit this rim if you want to, nigga.
And we swerving in that.
And we swinging in that bitch. Like, if you
switching from lane to lane,
I'm hopping out and I'm shooting somebody.
If you hit my horseshoe, nigga.
Yeah, for real, nigga. You hit this pony, nigga. I'm hopping off and I'm fucking clapping something, bro. Okay. And it's like I'm swinging in the fucking. We have a weird culture, bro. We drink. We made drinking cough medicine fun and cool. We made it fun and cool. These niggas pouring cough medicine into soda. And niggas are passing out and niggas like, yeah, nigga, this shit live. Let's rap about this shit. Put this shit on wax, nigga. Everybody in the 90s, all them songs, they sound sleepy as fuck, nigga, but it's going so hard. They own that hoe. And they freestyling off the dome. All that whole shit was really off the dome. These niggas tired than a bitch. And they just,
it's on this birthday, we coming.
Passed out at the red light. Elbows poking like some titties, nigga.
Nigga been at the Jack in the Box for 2 hours.
Nigga, he hit his head on the horn and shit. He was like, oh, damn, he cool as hell. He like, that nigga on that lean. Yeah, we make that shit fun and cool, bro.
Yeah. Passed out the red light, you gotta go through that shit in order to speak about it. So I've been there, done that.
How we make
cough syrup.
How we make that shit fun. Really think about that though. Somebody had to take it, right? either they drunk it because they was really sick. I don't know the story. I don't know the legend. And they felt good, and they was like, nigga, this shit, this is delicious. What if I put this shit in a nice, bubbly soft drink, nigga, or some shit, you know what I'm saying? Some ice, and now my ice is getting too warm. Maybe I would double my cup up and keep my ice cold. Niggas are scientists in that. You know what I'm saying?
That's like the nigga that invented laughter, nigga.
Nigga that invented breathing.
So nigga, right, it's like a nigga in a lab coat, like, ha ha. Ha ha ha. He was like, I like that. He was like, do that again. What was that? He was like, ha ha ha.
Fuck with that, nigga.
He's like, you going somewhere, kid. You going somewhere, kid. This laughing shit? He's like, yo, this laughing shit you came out with, nigga?
You gotta panic that shit.
Yeah, for real. Nigga said laughing, bro. That's funny as hell. Oh yeah, we finna get to another part of the show. I got some cool shit I want y'all to see real quick. Load up the shit. Yo. So what's your favorite tequila?
Tequila? I feel like I'm still experimenting. I got caught up on the whole Casamigos for a while.
Of course. Bro, you know who owns that shit?
Yes.
Who?
Fucking George Clooney.
You own, yeah. A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy.
I didn't know that shit.
George Clooney made fucking Casamigos.
But I'm still, there was this other one, Terramana, I think. That one's pretty good.
I never heard of it.
Whoa, is it in a weird bottle? It look like a not a flute. It's in that blue bottle. It's like a vase.
No.
You know what I'm talking about?
No, it's not.
You know what I mean, though? I don't know what that bitch is called.
Clase Azul?
Maybe.
The one that's in a vase with like the blue.
It's literally in a vase looking thing.
I've never even tried that one. But I know what you're talking about.
I heard it's really loud, but I never tried it either.
Yeah, I never tried that one.
That's like the real expensive one.
That was a lot smoother than the regular Casamigos.
For real?
Yeah.
I never had Casamigos before. I heard people like, it's something different about it, right? It's not just regular tequila.
It is different. I like it because
it's stronger or some shit.
Oh, I was about to say it's smooth.
You gotta go. Don't let the smooth taste food.
Right, but it does have like that little like
You gotta go to Jalisco. You gotta try the real shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
The city of tequila. The city of tequila is in Jalisco.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So go to Tequila and then go to Puerto Vallarta. You know what I'm saying?
There's a city called Tequila.
There's a city, bro. That's where they was made. That's why it's called tequila.
That's crazy, bro. Nigga, I ain't passed social studies in 8th grade, nigga.
I dropped out in 7th grade. Nigga.
I dropped out in man.
This man calls it tequila.
Right.
Tequila.
Tequila Mockingbird.
Hey, boy.
Yeah, we finna drop that Tequila Mockingbird 2024.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I got a movie I'm writing to. I want to get you guys idea on it.
Okay.
It's called Old Man Man. It's about a man that got bit by a radioactive old man, and now he has the powers of like. But you know what I'm saying? Like he has the strength of like 2 old men.
He has the wisdom of a fucking
right. Like he can lift a chair over his head.
It's called an old man strength.
Right. But it's old man. Starring Martin Luther King. We're trying to get Martin Luther King to play the lead role. Let's go in with the video, please. Yeah. Well, guys.
Just call the plumber.
Just call the fucking plumber, bro. What did we learn, kids? Don't get a bucket and try to catch shit water in your room, bro. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It usually doesn't work. What else we got?
And my mama always asks me why I never post her on none of my social medias because it be freak ass. It be freak ass. Bro, listen to this freaky ass message they done sent my mama, bro.
I see that you're gonna be occupied with the babies, with the party and everything. My question is, after you're done with that, can I see you? Because I want some of that cake.
This nigga's a serious.
That caramel honey dew.
Bro, it's
flavor cake that I see when I look at your photo. I'm in Dalton, I live alone, and I do want to enjoy your bakery every bit of it. Get back with me as soon as possible. I hope to hear from you soon.
As soon as
And
possible.
you enjoy the day.
That's his mom, bro.
He said, my mama bakes cakes.
Oh, wow. That is not sexy.
Oh,
That is not sexy.
That was pretty, I'm hard. I don't know about you guys, but that shit was crazy, man. That guy got moves, man. That guy's got wrist, bro.
You want peach or raspberry?
Let me try the raspberry.
Raspberry.
I'm on that peach right now, I'm not gonna lie. That house it's pretty loud. It's pretty loud.
There's one left, so y'all gonna have to fight for it.
Oh, okay, yeah, this one probably shouldn't make the cut. I don't know if you can show this. Well, no, it's not showing anything. It's not showing anything. All right, so pause it, Julio. Let me set a little context for why I thought this was hilarious. There's a Japanese game show where the guy is getting jerked off by a lady and he has to do karaoke. And it's only in Japan they think this shit is funny, I guess. And this is a real fucking show. This is a real show. You don't see anything. You know what I'm saying? I thought it would be, it's just research. I'm just researching topics just to, you know.
It's Japan, of course you don't see anything.
You don't see anything.
They don't get shy?
They don't get shy? Yeah. I mean, some people are natural born stars. So. Some people are fucking natural born stars.
What y'all got going on? Like, what are you working on? A project? Are you gonna drop anything like that?
Yeah, so I recently dropped a single, Where the Bag At, featuring Krystall Poppin, and it's doing really, really well.
Oh, that whole hard, by the way.
Thank you. It's got played on like 4 different radio stations, I believe.
Nice.
Power 105. We got something in Dallas, California, and DC.
Nice, hometown.
Yeah.
That's live.
But it's doing really well. Me and KP actually have a whole project together, so that's going to be coming out very soon. In the meantime, we're just pushing the record. Doing more shows, possibly more tours in the summer. We'll see.
Nice.
See.
Is she new wave click?
No. She's doing her own thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And y'all met in Houston?
Yeah, I met her in Houston like 2 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw y'all performing that whole was that Times Square?
Yeah, we did it in Times Square. We were just like, fuck it, let's just.
What you got? Are you working on anything, G-Love? You got any like EPs or you just like?
This ain't a shitty joke, but I mean.
Yes, we get another joke. Yeah, it's good. It's good.
This ain't a shitty joke, but I mean, I'm actually like just trying to push animes right now, you know, as far as, you know, being part of her management team. And just this year is her year, and I want to see what she has in store for, you know, her audience and, you know, what we can bring to the table.
Yeah. You're the best hype man, by the way. Like, you be going crazy.
See, I'm a little bit of everything, not just a hype man. I'm a manager. I mean, I work.
Yeah, I was just saying in general. No, I was saying in general.
No.
Just when you touch the stage, it's like. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, and I appreciate that a lot.
I noticed that. We went to your show, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you remember. It was at the One Club, whatever.
At the One Club,
Pulled up, and the energy was crazy.
Yeah, I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it a lot. Like I said, I mean, I get to choose what I want to wear, but I wear many hats, and I mean, shit, you know what I'm saying? Just willing to watch everybody just flourish and shit.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I'm working, of course, on my own projects or whatnot, but I mean, right now we're just trying to, you know what I'm saying, push animes to her best.
It feels real genuine too. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
like y'all.
You would think y'all knew each other for
right? Yeah, y'all look like road dogs for real. Like y'all just been, you know what I'm saying, on the road.
Yeah,
like,
it's crazy because when I met her, I mean, I know she told you your verse, but when I saw her, when I met her, when I talked to her, it was kind of like saying like, hi, hello, where you been? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, ever since then, we just been on the road. Like you said, like road dogs for real.
Yeah.
We've been on the road, on a mission. And, I mean, I believe that we're both on the same, what would you call it? A soul mission. And so, a life path, whatever you want to call it. But, I mean, we're here, we're now, and we're the motherfucking new wave. They sound, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm pretty excited about that. And, yeah, of course, like I said, I have my own projects. You know, I'm getting ready to drop Spice It Up. Just, you know, something for, you know, our audience, you know, our people, Houston, you know what I'm saying, Texas itself, United States, maybe even go overseas or whatnot. But, I mean, the head, the brain, the heart is on traveling and expanding, growing, building. And, you know, we forever going to live this, never die.
Y'all feed off each other a lot. Y'all contrast each other. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and like you said, I mean, the most important part of it all, and this is why it's working, is because it's genuine.
Mm-hmm.
Besides everything else, you know, the love and the purity is there, and when you have that, how can you lose? We both believe in the same God, and so, I mean, we're here, we're putting in work, and looking forward to what we can see and change in the world.
Yeah, no, she don't have a PR team or nothing. That's all.
Yeah, what's the point?
This is
Yeah,
all
well, when you want
independent,
a
you know
PR,
what I'm
exactly.
saying? I just
It's
want,
like,
I took PR in college.
what even
Which is crazy.
Yeah, you have a very recognizable voice. Your singing voice too.
Thank
You know what I'm
you. I
saying?
appreciate
Like it's
that.
gonna be big. Like I can see you. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying, at arenas and shit. Like real talk.
I haven't even
Definitely.
thought about it that way, but I recently spoke to Rick Ross. I mean, the real Rick Ross, right?
Freeway.
And Freeway.
Mm-hmm.
And he said to me, he was like, "Damn, G-Love, like, I see you, like, I see what you guys are doing, and this shit is all, like, independent." And, you know, I remember telling him, I was like, "Man, this is all, like, independent. This is, we're independent, you know what I'm saying? We're independent artists doing it. We're on the road." Like she said, her company, my company, New Wave Records, made sound, New Wave Click linked up, and I mean, shit, it's, not a lot of people know that, but like you said, when you feel it, you know, the energy is genuine.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the most important part of it all, and I mean, being able to see each other grow and flourish into what we're yet to become is pretty fucking amazing.
Nigga, I got a mic right here. What the fuck you want to ask me about my social security number too?
Shit. Lizardheadradio, G Love, Anna Mvze. Y'all know what the fuck going on.